Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today, just got a couple random things. I'm going to do some maintenance pruning on this cutting, I guess. It's sort of developing into a tree. So I guess at this point you could call it a bonsai tree in training. Um, Got to trim up my little accent plant over here. And then an exciting update is in a video about 3 weeks ago. My videos are, when I mention dates in my videos, they're a little bit off because um, I tend to record videos on weekends, sometimes during the week, but I'll do 2 or 3, 4 videos on the weekend, and then it takes me a little while to edit and get those posted. So sometimes could be a week or more off on the actual date. So when I mention a date in the video, you could actually see that video airing um, a week or two later. So just to try to clear up any confusion. So, but anyway, this cutting here was on I think I shaped a different cutting, took a little branch off of it, and dropped it in this vase here to water propagate. And I put dates on when I do it, just so I can keep track of them, just so my own information, my own knowledge, so I know how long it takes. And this one was done on 1/7 of this year, and today is the 27th. So exactly 20 days ago, so just under 3 weeks, and these roots just popped out in the last day. And I'll get in close here so you can see them, but this is the exciting part about water propagating. You get to see when it happens, and what's really cool, like I said, I'll get in here close and try to show some of this, but what happens is there's a little film that develops, and I don't know the scientific reason, but I'm guessing it's kind of pushing out some hormones or something. I don't know what it does, but there's a little film that develops around the base in the water, and just a day or two after you see that, or maybe a few days after you start seeing that film, the roots pop out. And like I said, these weren't there 2 days ago. They might have popped out yesterday or today, probably yesterday, and then they grow really fast. So once you see them pop out like this, you'll be amazed on how fast they grow. And then another probably 2 to 4 weeks, you could take it out and pot it up. So it happens really fast, and that's why I like water propagating, because it's to me it's really exciting just to kind of see, you cut this off, drop it in water, and then 3 weeks later you see roots, and then another 2 to 4 weeks you plant it and you've got a new tree going. And I don't know, it just keeps going and keeps me excited about the hobby. So um, just thought I'd share that little update with you. I was pretty excited about it. So next, just set this tree aside. Let's set it back here. I've got this little, not really sure what the scientific name is, but I think they're called polka dot plants or something like that. I just like it because of the color. This one happens to be two different colors in the same plant. It's got the white and then the pink. It just adds a little color to my bonsai shelves. So I've got some dieback that just happens. I don't have a lot of experience with growing these, but I just started it last summer, and it's been sitting on the shelf, so it's probably not getting ideal light, but it's still growing pretty well. I just got it sitting in some bonsai soil, and as you can see, it's just in a small, shallow glazed pot. But I'll just cut some of these dead shoots off just to clean it up and keep it looking nice. And like if you look at the name of my channel, it's Backyard Bonsai and Blooms, because that's kind of where it starts, and that's where I do grow my trees is in my backyard. And I have a bunch of flowers and things like that. So once we get into spring and summer, I'll be sharing some of that as well. But I'll try not to mix them because I know some people are only interested in bonsai and not all the plants. So I'll try not to do a lot of mixing in between, you know, where I talk about bonsai and plants. There'll be some overlap just because when I bring you along, like on a day of maintenance, I could be, you know, deadheading some roses or zinnias or something like that, and then kind of give you an update on my bonsai. But I'll try not to intermix them too much, so everybody that wants to just look at bonsai trees can watch those videos. And if you like to see a little more color and just some different flowers and plants, you know, those will probably be there as well. So, but that's about all we're going to do to this guy. Like I said, I just wanted to clean up some of these dead branches and dead leaves just to keep it a little tidy. But it grows really fast. As you can see, some of those branches were probably 10 inches long. I don't know if that's the typical growth habit, if they just get long and then die off, or they're just not getting the right light or water or something. But anyway, I think it'll still be fine. It still looks healthy. It's still growing well, and I just like the color. So it just kind of sits back on the shelf and adds a little interest. We'll set that aside. And this guy is a cutting that I started last summer and did a little shaping to it. So today we're just going to give it a light prune, take off some of these little shoots that popped out that we really don't need. And just really start the, thickening up and ramification process. Just kind of keep it pruned. And cause everything to thicken up. Stick some of these top ones down. I like that pointing straight up, but I could bend that down maybe in the future like that. It might improve the look a little bit. Not a whole lot, not drastic changes to this one today. Just kind of keep it pruned up and in shape. And it's kind of shaping up the way I thought, the way I hoped anyway. We've got a nice branch here, a little pad developing. Got a little bend in the branch, and this little pad up here is nice. And then this one, like I said, I'll probably bend that down in the future, but then I'll have overall it'll be a triangular shape. This will be the long edge, and then it'll kind of dome up and kind of triangle over here, so it'll be flat there and then a triangle and dome shape. So that's what I'm shooting for anyway, and I like it so far. This is kind of thick in here. So what we got going, I think I'll take this one back just so we can see more of the branch. Yeah, I don't think I'll wire that today. It's still young enough where I've got time. I don't need to wire it, but I think it would look a little better maybe down a little bit, but it also doesn't look too bad like that either. think that might be just about it. I'm just trying to see where I can cut some of these back a little bit. I think that's going to be about it. Got this branch here. I think we'll go ahead and take that off, even though it's a nice back branch, but I can use some of these up here as a back branch because this is a bar branch to this guy in the front, or the side, I guess. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need to waste energy building that one out. Let's see what we got back here. I think that's about it. Just cleaning some of these dead leaves up. Check the roots, see if they're coming through the bottom. Nope. So I think we're still in good shape on that. Yeah, so I think we'll leave that one there for today. We'll give you a quick spin around on this one. There's the front, left side, back, right side, and back to the front. All right, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.